Olympus.
So, the new Legacy trailer was a lot crazier than I thought it would be. Map changes, ability showcases for Valkyrie, not to mention the new bow and arrow. All of that wrapped into about a 6-minute trailer. There was a lot to see and a lot to focus on, but today I want to focus on the arena mode, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people are mainly concerned about the arena mode and care a lot about the arena mode. Now, the first thing that we see is there are 3 new maps. There are 3 maps for the arena mode. One being set in sort of a World's Edge Olympus hybrid, one being set in Kings Canyon, and one that just seems to be its own little section of Olympus by itself. Now, this is a screenshot of the buy menu. As predicted by a lot of data miners, it is the exact same as Counter-Strike pretty much. At the beginning of the round, you get a buy menu of stuff that you can buy, and you get a set amount of money that you can buy it with. Now, in the screenshot, it shows you start with 550 crafting metals. You can buy Mastiff for 500, Volt for 500, Peacekeeper for 500. You can see all the different prices of things. But what's interesting is you do not have an armor that you can buy. It shows in the top left that you have purple armor and purple helmet, but you do not have a section to buy an armor. So I assume you'll start with white armor on the first round, and the more damage you do, you upgrade your armor just like you do in game. It also shows down on the bottom right the next airdrop weapons will be a Devotion, a Prowler, and a Havoc, which is really interesting. I figured it would just be random, but it actually shows you what's coming up next. What's really interesting is you do not have your tacticals. You can see up in the top left it says Revenant skills, and you can buy all of them, so you will not spawn in with like a Octane stem or anything like that. You can also save the money and it transitions into the next round just like Counter-Strike, but it also says that purchased weapons do not transfer into the next round, so if you die, you do not get to, obviously keep your weapons into the next round, but it doesn't mention whether or not you can swap out your weapons for the other team's weapons. But I assume after you wipe their team, there will be a little grace period before the next round starts, and you can just loot their boxes really quick and take whatever they have. You can also use the currency to purchase attachments for your guns. Each round, a care package spawns down. I mentioned this in another video. I said that this had already been found in the files, but a care package spawns down each round, and it says the guns get rarer and rarer as the rounds go on. In order to win, you have to win 3 rounds and win by at least 2 points. And it also says that if you get to a 4-4 standstill, then it goes into a last round sudden death, and it doesn't really give you any information about what the sudden death means, but it does show a lot of ults raining down, so it could be just something like, as you can see in the background of this, there is either a Gibby ult or a Bangalore ult coming down constantly, so I don't know if it kind of forces you to the middle using ults, but being that it's called sudden death, I'm sure it has something to do with there being a lot of death raining down around you. But here in these next few slides, it just shows the different maps. It also shows that there is a Wraith Portal or a Phase Runner out here that you can go through, and it kind of splits the map up and immediately throws you to the other side where the other team is. But honestly, that makes so much noise, I don't see it being very viable with a team that actually knows what they're doing, because they'll hear you coming through, and then you'll just instantly get beamed as you go through it. What's weird, though, is in these later slides, it seems like the arena parts that they are showing are in different parts of the map than they are in the first 3 that you see. So it seems like there's more than just 3 locations for these arenas to take place in. As you can see here, it's one part on Olympus, and this is a different part of World's Edge, and then it shifts and it goes to a different part of Olympus yet again, and it goes to a different part of Kings Canyon, and it goes all over the place. So it's very possible but that there could be a lot more areas of the arenas to take place than just the first 3 that it shows at the beginning. Overall, though, I'm really excited for this to be added to the game, because I think that it'll be a lot better of a place for people to get better at the game, if I can say it that way. Like, it's a better place to learn how to play the game and learn how to, use all the mechanics, use the different guns and stuff for, like, new players, and also for veteran players. They'll have a ranked mode that has been rumored to have been found in the files. Like I've said in the past videos before, this is a very good way to get good at the game, is to just continuously spawn in and get shit on, and then continue to get shit on until you get good at the game. And this is a great way to do it without having to spawn into a game and, play out the whole looting phase and everything. You just instantly get thrown into the fights. Up until this point, about the only way to get better at the game in that sort of environment is to play a firing range 1v1 against somebody, or like play against the bots and make them move in the firing range, and that's just not very good. I can definitely see myself no-lifing this mode for a very long time once it comes out. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this little breakdown. If you did, make sure to leave a like. I would really appreciate it a lot if you've made it this far into the video. Leave a sub, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.